Hey everybody, time for another sneaker story. Today I'm going to share with you what for me might be an unusual shoe, not something you expect on my channel. It's a big brand, nothing weird there, but just, yeah, I don't do basketball shoes too much. Although I have a fair amount, and you can probably see some behind me, like the Zoom Comfort 2s I like. I do wear basketball shoes to the gym. They are my leg day shoe because they're stable. A flat sole, cup sole is the best for training legs, I think. Stability, I don't like a squishy running shoe. So I do have several of them. A lot of 550s from New Balance. I have 3 A6 EX89s, some Dunks, some Jordans, some Air Forces. The Air Forces tend to be a bit squishy, at least inside. But a new shoe that just came up on a recent Nike sale. I mean, the discounts are ridiculous over here in Japan. Recently, it was like 60% off on some of these things. 60% off is easy to get. And I picked up a shoe that is somewhat controversial, but you guys know me, I really couldn't care less. It's about what it means to me. And these are the, let's say it, Air Jordan 4 RMs. Okay, they have the same midsole and outer sole as an Air Jordan 4, if you guys don't already know. These are Nigel's BMX shoe. You've probably seen the special ones that came out for him originally and the colorways that they did, and these are the more mainstream release. I tried a few colorways. This is the one I kept. I sent back the pine greens, and I sent back the what they call the Bruce Lee's, the yellow and black. Those are just too much for me. This is a great colorway. But why did I pick these up? One, like I said, I do like to have cup sole basketball shoes for the gym, and this is a little bit different than the ones I already have, so I thought I'd try it, and I found it surprisingly comfortable. And I say surprisingly because AJ4 is something I cannot wear. My feet are just wide enough that my toes hurt in those things, even at, you know, half a size up from Dunks and Jordans, Jordan 1s. It's just uncomfortable, and the uppers are stiff, and just I don't like them. Sorry, I may know people like them and stuff like that, but just not for me. These, I don't know if they're a tad wider. I mean, if it's the same sole, it should be the same kind of feeling, but it's not. These are comfortable. They are not soft comfortable, they're not plush comfortable, but they are comfortable. They also have some really nice padding around the collar. If you haven't already seen that in all the reviews up there, the tongue itself is super fat, because these are meant to be BMX shoes, which for me also resonated a bit because when I was a kid growing up in the 1970s, early 80s, I was a BMX kid. I loved BMXing. Back then it was Vans were the ones to wear. The Vans slip-on checkered sneakers, especially the red ones. Those are very, very popular at that time. So there's a purpose for me to have these currently, and kind of nostalgia-wise as well. And I think they work. I mean, the materials are pretty good. The leather's kind of nice. The suede is good. It's not New Balance or A6 suede, but it's not bad. This leather back here is also the same leather as on the toe cap, and it's pretty good. This mesh up here is also kind of nice. I think it gives you some good flexibility, the way it fits your foot if you're going to tie them tight. This is how I wear them. I just slip them on, and they, you know, because of the extra padding on too, they do kind of hug your feet. You don't really need to crank these down lace-wise. Now the plastic upper here, reinforcement, is obviously another hint or throw to AJ4s. It's quite different, while being somewhat the same. You've got the tab with the bicycle on it back here. Yeah, I don't know, I think they're kind of cool, but how to get the right colorway. Nikes can sometimes look a bit, I don't know how to say it, it's kind of like the colorways can be a bit childish sometimes. You know, and I thought the Bruce Lee's were that way a little bit. They look like toys. I remember when I got AJ4's red and white. Sorry, I'm not sure what the colorway name is that. You know, I pulled them out of the box. My wife was like, "Oh, those look like kids' shoes," you know, because all the plastic on them. I was like, "Oh, yeah, you kind of do." You know what I mean? Those got sent back because they were not comfortable, didn't fit. Anyways, my first and last pair of AJ4s. Maybe some of the ones fit better, but I'm not willing to try. Anyway, yeah, but these ones, the colors are tame enough to wear you know, comfortably with whatever clothes I have. And they're great in the gym. I wore them, did legs, very stable, very comfortable, really good for that. And I look forward to wearing them again. So if you are interested in AJ4 RMs, go pick them up. You know, don't let anybody tell you that they're not AJ4s or whatever. Who cares? You know, if they suit the purpose and they're comfortable for you, they look good, pick them up, buy them, enjoy them. Anyway, like I say, wear your shoes, enjoy your shoes, buy them for you, wear them, build some memories, get some exercise, all that kind of stuff that shoes are made for. All right. Until next time, take it easy. Bye-bye.